Hello, Pisces. How are you guys doing? So first of all, I don't know if you can notice or not, but my voice is still recovering from being a bit sick for the last week. So I do feel better. It's just my throat sounds really bad. So if you can deal with it, I hope you can. Let's dive into your reading together. Let's see what's going on for you. If I do pause the reading, as we go through, I'm just coughing in between, so pray for me, guys. But anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys. This is going to be for the last week of January. All right, so let's see what is going on for Pisces for the last week of January. Please, Spirit, let's get one card out from this deck. Let's see. Hope. I want to get another one. So you're being called to have hope. That is too many. We're not taking that. Let's get one more. This says hope is a beam of light in the darkness. So if you do feel like you're going through a bit of a dark time, or you're feeling like you're a bit stuck in the unknown, that's how I see the darkness, right? You can't see what's ahead. Then this is just a beam of light coming through. They're calling for you to have hope here. And you have safety. This says safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. That's interesting. Okay, and I'll show you hope. I say it's interesting because I'm getting something, but I want to make sure the rest of the cards come through actually first before I say that. But you know where it's like where things are a bit calm, they can feel the scariest if you've been through a life of chaos, right? Or if things have been very chaotic recently, because it might make you feel like something doesn't feel quite right because it's not familiar to you. But that's just a message for some of you out there. Let's dive into the rest of your reading. Let's see what else is coming out for you guys. A card for Pisces, please, for this week. What is this week going to bring for them? What message do you have, please, Spirit, for Pisces this week? Mending. Who just had that? I think it was Sagittarius. All right, this is a card of reconciliation sometimes, or fixing something that may feel broken in your life currently. So let's see what that's about here. It does bring in a bit of collaboration. As you can see, there are two people who are mending something here or working on something. So collaboration could be important with that. Let's see one more. The Pisces this week. What's the message you want to bring for them? Okay, 7th chakra. Ironic, that's all about your crown chakra, which is where we get a lot of downloads from Spirit, right? Paying attention to your dreams. I say that because it's a very intuitive card, and you guys are the intuitive signs, if we're going to go by stereotypes. So pay attention to this part of your body. Okay, make sure you're clearing this chakra. Okay, it's an energy point at the top of your head. If it's been blocked recently and you've not felt very connected to the universe or to your spirituality or to God, whatever it is here, or if you feel a little bit like you're not getting the answers that you're praying for, a really good way of clearing it would be through meditation or whatever you want to do to clear it. Because usually when the chakra cards come out, it's a point that they want you to focus on. So they want you to focus on your connection to the universe, because it will help you to really kind of get those intuitive dreams, or to feel more connected, to have that inner knowing, whatever it is. Okay, so make sure you're meditating. Even if you're not like sitting there like this, you can really just sit with yourself in nature. That is just connecting yourself to the universe again. Okay, so some of you might need that. Let's dive in a little bit more to some other messages for you. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Those were quite immediate. So you have brown bear. This says take time out. And you have turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. All right, so maybe a gratitude journal could be really important for you guys to start doing next. It might bring you some hope. The reason being is because instead of finding all the problems in life, just sitting with yourself for 5 minutes to find some things that you are grateful for can help you focus on better things, right? And therefore, we become more optimistic, we become more grateful in general, and yeah, that's it really. We connect a bit more, feel more happy with life. Okay, especially if you've not been feeling that way lately. So give with gratitude and grace. Maybe you are giving at this time. Maybe you're doing some more charitable things, helping people who are in need at this time. Give with gratitude and grace. Be thankful for what you're giving to others as well, as what they're saying with that. Taki reminds me of Thanksgiving. So I wonder if that's something here. Giving thanks. Okay. Then we have the brown bear, which says take time out. Okay, so again, a good need to connect with your heart here, because you can see that paw print in green on the heart chakra. So some of you might need to focus on your heart. So even if that reconciliation is not you and someone else having a little heart to heart, it could really be about you finding peace in situations where it has felt like there's been a loss or injustice or whatever it is to you. Okay, and in fact, safety and take time out really is focusing on the home space, and that home could be you're the vessel, but it could be about making sure that you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel grounded and settled. All right, so maybe breathing practices is coming up for you guys as well this week. All right, so focusing on your breath, your breathing, being present can help you feel more grounded. All right, let's dive into your tarot. Let's see, what is the overall energy of this week then for Pisces spirit? Let's see, one card out. Overall energy of this week. The Fool. All right, that comes in when we're starting something fresh. So you could be embarking on a new journey. The Fool comes in when we're taking a bit of a leap of faith here. Okay, so that these can be important things for you. Let's dive in a bit deeper to that. Let's see, why is the Fool here? Please, can you dive a bit deeper into that message? What's the meaning behind the Fool being the overall energy of this week? The Fool and the Magician, well, let's say, are definitely going on a journey, because these two come out together in the Major Arcana. Speaking about Major Arcana, you have 3 Major Arcana cards as your overall energy this week, which is huge energy coming up for you, right? Major themes. So starting a new journey, taking maybe a leap of faith or doing something different, coming outside your comfort zone, whatever it is, there's a risk involved with this, even if it's listening to your intuition and inner guidance. Then the Magician is all about creating your own reality, right? Manifesting things into being. And then the Moon, which is an interesting one because it does say that there might be some things that are hidden right now. Even if it is the fact that you're venturing into the unknown, a lot of the time that's where fear comes in. That's where those difficult emotions come in. That's where things that we swept under the rug can come out. And this is interesting. I don't know what they're trying to communicate with me, but I'm just getting this feeling. What are they trying to say? I'm trying to make sense of it. Because with the Moon, it feels like things that you felt you had healed are coming back up again. Like, I don't know what they mean by that. I think maybe because we swept things under the rug, we didn't heal it properly. We might need to go a bit deeper into something, or because it feels like once you start this new beginning, that's where these feelings are coming up, and they are kind of feeling like old emotions. So I'm gonna clarify each of these separately, because they're all very beautiful and all very different. So let's do the Moon. Why is the Moon here in a theme for this week? The Page of Wands. That's an interesting one. And the 5 of Cups being there. So yeah, that is the darkness that we're speaking about with the hope. Maybe you have been a bit pessimistic lately because you have been facing disappointments. Maybe you're worried about disappointments. It's a card of feeling, but it doesn't feel like the good kind. And Page of Wands coming through with this. I wonder if you're worried about gossip, because Page of Wands can be that. But the Page of Wands is also about hearing about opportunities, or usually it's word of mouth. That's why I also say it's gossip when it's a bit negatively inclined with the messages that are coming through. So I wonder if you're worried about what people have to say about this change that you're going to make. You're going to be doing it with it might be something that you're passionate about, because the Page of Wands is that, like, something that your inner child is happy to do. But and it's coming up on top of Turkey, but maybe you're fearful about what people have to say. There's some wounds here. Maybe you're doing something and you do overhear someone saying something like mocking you or whatever, and it just makes you feel like, am I doing the right thing? Or I don't know. Let's see. Either way, the Moon is just hidden things or hidden feelings or just deep stuff, right? Things that do need healing and addressing, though. Let's see. Why is a Magician here? By the way, I will say, whatever this leap of faith is, whatever this new journey is, whatever you're doing differently, feels good. The Moon is not always the truth. Remember that. It can be distortion and illusions or delusion. So just remind yourself of that when you're feeling low or dwelling on negativity, for example, because that 5 of Cups is that. All right. Why is the Magician here? Can you clarify the Magician as the overall energy of this week? the Nine of Wands, that combination would say protect yourself, protect your dreams. Okay. And the Fool, the Chariot. So yeah, this is about you needing to take some time out to rest, to heal, to balance yourself, because balance is needed to come outside your comfort zone. So the Chariot chases the star. For this to come through with the Fool, this is a combination of you really going on a journey. Maybe a literal journey, maybe you are traveling, maybe you are moving or whatever. Or maybe you're journeying on a new career life. Maybe you're journeying in a new personal life, whatever it is. There's movement here. Even if it's on a spiritual level, there's movement, which is good. And another major arcana card with the Fool. And again, the Chariot is leaving the city behind to go and see what else is out there, to chase that purpose, the star. So I feel like for some of you, that's something that they're really wanting you to do. And again, Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. So again, that would make sense why the Moon is here a bit. Because some of you have been let down. Some of you have faced disappointment. Some of you are fearful of failure or letting your guard down or not being prepared enough. But because the Magician is here, like as above, so below, if you can dream yourself doing it, if you can imagine yourself doing it, if you can visualize, if you can see it, feel it, all those things, then you can absolutely have it in this reality. You just have to be resourceful, right? That's what the Magician is. He has all the tools already. So you have everything you need to start something here. Right, let's see your energy then for the week. What is the energy of Pisces? How are they showing up this week? Two of Pentacles. So you are going to be very busy. You are trying to bring balance into this week. You're trying to juggle certain things in your life at the moment. Let's get a clarifier for that. Page of Swords. Some of you are really diving into research here. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, I really feel like something in your inner world needs some addressing, because it feels good what you're doing, but it just feels like I'm constantly getting interrupted by these thoughts, right? And this another card of doubt is coming up on top of that Turkey spirit, which is interesting. So Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords are very similar in a sense that they're both about overthinking or being in the mind, a lot of thoughts racing around. The Nine of Swords is a little bit of overthinking, the what ifs and, worst case scenario kind of thinking. And with the Page of Swords, some of you are going deep into worst case scenarios, and that's okay to be prepared, but it's not okay if that's stopping you from moving forward. Okay, that there's difference here, if it's blocking you or if it's helping you. That's something that you might need to really balance here with that Two of Pentacles, and juggle and to weigh up pros and cons of things, even if it's within your own mind. Now, the Eight of Swords coming in is about feeling stuck or trapped, even if it's in the mind here. And as you can see, in her perception of herself and her life, she's more stuck than she actually is. Okay, so maybe some of you are having to work on your perception, on your way of thinking, on your subconscious mind, and what it's telling yourself, and what you're telling yourself, and to understand with that Eight of Swords, that there's always a solution, even when things are really stuck and sticky, right? If you're in a sticky situation, there is always a solution. So focus on solutions, not problems. Balance that, okay? Same as that Five of Cups. I wonder if you're trying to look at things in a different perspective. Page of Pentacles and a Page of Swords are both really good though for studying. So some of you do or are learning something new, or do need to learn something new, because it can really help you out here. Page of Pentacles, the apprentice, so learning as you go. Learning new things, studying, enrolling yourself in a class could be important, or just throwing yourself in the deep end a little bit. And the Page of Swords, diving deep into research and knowledge, all right? Being curious and seeing where your curiosity and your ideas are guiding you to go, because they will. All right. Let's see. What is the challenge then for Pisces this week, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune, the unknown, is your challenge whenever that card comes in. The Wheel of Fortune is about expansion, and things changing, and I feel like that is what is your challenge. But let's see why. Why is this a challenge for Pisces? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here as a challenge? The Eight of Cups. So your struggle right now, your challenge this week is to leave things behind and to venture into the unknown. That's what it all feels like, to let something go, to let go of things that don't serve you, really is what the Eight of Cups is all about. And it is towards better things, right? Whenever this card comes in, it is saying that your seasons are changing, right? The wheel is turning, the wheel of fortune is turning. You're going to have a different fortune in your life than what you've been experiencing. It is, of course, unknown, though. The Wheel of Fortune is very ambiguous. You never really know how it's turning or where it will turn or where it's going to take you. But the Eight of Cups is here saying that if you know that it's time to let something go or leave it behind, or even if it's an emotional way of being, because for some of you, this is internal work that you're doing this week. You know, that education can be about learning new ways of doing things, or how to manage your feelings or emotions, or how to be more optimistic, whatever it is. I don't know. But that's the struggling part for you, is to let it go. Because that flame is still burning, meaning that there is still feelings there. And it can be really hard to let something go. I wonder if that mending is again about bringing peace to a situation so that you can have better things in life. Because I will say with this card, I do say with this, that we're chasing this little small flame and there's a big one in the background. Sometimes that's relationships, right? It's not going to resonate with everyone, but we sometimes have rose tinted glasses. And by the way, Pisces, you guys are known stereotypically, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but the stereotype of Pisces is that you guys are a little bit overly, what's the word? You have your rose tinted glasses on sometimes, you know, you're known to be up away with the fairies sometimes, and that's not for everyone. But it's that I wonder if you're feeling like this little small flame that you seem to need to let go of, whether it be a person in your past that really hurt you, or you might still have anger. That fire could represent anger too. You have this flame for, there are bigger, better things. Don't settle, okay? Whatever it is, it's not serving you. That's why the Eight of Cups is here. And there are bigger, more fortunate things to happen in your life. So don't settle. All right, let's see what else. Why is the Wheel of Fortune a challenge for Pisces this week? The Fool again, the Four of Wands. Absolutely. And this wants to come up with the Turkey spirit, Five of Wands reversed. There's a billion things running through my mind right now. Now, the Fool makes all the sense because it's the major theme anyway for you guys. There's a big change happening here in your journey. You're going towards different things in life. All right, something's shifted. I don't know what, but it's calling for you to let something go, leave it behind, to go towards better things, okay? And to start something new. The Fool is usually someone who has, nothing to lose anymore. It doesn't have to resonate with everybody, but it's almost like just going all into something. And the Four of Wands is saying that this next chapter is going to be a lot of celebrations for you. This is a card about friendships and good things like that. It's a card of socializing. So I wonder if that's something that you're going to be going into a bit more. But most importantly, it's a card about reaching a lot of goals. Okay, reaching milestones and celebrating things. So for a lot of you, that's where you're taking a leap of faith into. A lot of celebrations, a lot of fortune, it does look like. And the Five of Wands to now come up on top of the Turkey, giving with gratitude and grace. I really feel like being more charitable or giving to others or volunteering or even just having a gratitude list is really going to calm down competing with others, competing with yourself. Oh, my life would look this way if this never happened to me, that kind of thing. Or even if it's just chaos in the mind or chaos around you. I really feel like that Turkey spirit is saying that by doing that, it's going to really calm down whatever that Five of Wands is for you. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on in your external environment for Pisces. The Four of Swords with that hope. So the Four of Swords being in your external would be really important time to focus on your health and your healing. So that could be literally to do with your health, your body, could be your mental health, emotional health, could just be about healing certain things of the past as well. It's in your external. So Four of Swords can also represent your home. There could be something going on there. I'm going to clarify it though, because it's very uncertain what this is. It can also mean that you're taking a bit of a break, which I would recommend because you do have the Bear spirit here and the safety card all coming through together. And even with that, maybe it's going to help you connect a bit more to to God, to your spirit guides, to your intuition a bit here. But ultimately, it's going to make you feel more safe, more grounded, more giving you a chance to heal. Let's clarify that though. Why is the Four of Swords the external environment for Pisces this week? Can you clarify this? Ace of Cups, look at that, gorgeous. There could be a healing of love, because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. A new emotional experience could be an offer, and the Four of Swords is about healing. So if you've healed from a difficult relationship, Ace of Cups could be you are bringing more love into your life and your external world. So maybe the things that you're doing for yourself, or maybe it is people around you, spending more time around loving people, or maybe you are prioritizing your health. And for Sagittarius, I think it was that this came out with, whoever it was, this card came in with a bit of like, sometimes speaking to others can really help you heal something. And it did come up as a bit of like a therapist situation, or speaking to somebody who might help you kind of unthread the crazy mind, you know, at times. So if that speaks to you, then that could be a message for you as well. But Ace of Cups is self-love, it's unconditional love. So whether that's inside or outside, it's external. So it could be a love offer. You're healing that. You're healing love through maybe finding unconditional love, or you're feeling more safe and grounded ultimately with that being here. Let's get one more for that. The Ace of Swords coming through reverse is interesting. Why is this in reverse, please? The Emperor. So usually it's about clarity, it's about truth, it's another new beginning, and the Emperor being about taking control, or maybe getting some news from a boss here. But because it's in reverse, it's interesting. Like, these are all happy cards. Even on the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups here, so it does feel happy. Maybe you're healing from never hearing back from somebody, and that may have really hurt because that came over here. Or maybe you lack closure in a situation and that really hurt. But again, the Emperor being with hope here kind of feels like hope, and well, the Emperor is taking control of your destiny. Sorry guys. Taking control of your destiny. And because it's coming through with a beam of light in the darkness, the fact that you're able to take back control of a situation could be the part of hope here. So for a lot of you, this will be self-love. Okay, and finding your own truth. Okay, not needing that closure or clarity. The clarity could just be moving on, right? Whatever it is to you, I'm not quite sure. Let's see what's going on in your inner world then. But this is a beautiful combination though in your external world. So it does feel like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of love this week, and a lot of healing as well. So if you have been a bit poorly, a bit ill, or emotionally a bit down, then this is a good combination for you are mending that, right? All right, what's the energy in the inner world for Pisces this week? What's going on in the inner world of Pisces? Six of Pentacles, that's the turkey spirit. So this is about focusing on balance. Okay, it's like an equal give and take. So maybe this is something that you're learning about. Relationships and dynamics is about bringing balance into them, because it's also a giving. It's also like kind of like a philanthropist, or someone who's giving back to the community, or someone who's giving to others who are less fortunate, for example. Those could be things that you're feeling called to do. Okay, maybe that's the mending here. You want to fix something, a problem in the world. That could be important for some of you guys as well. So again, giving to others, but also it's internal. So there could be some things that you're giving to yourself as well at this time, or being or needing to, because it's inner work and your inner self. You may be spending a lot of time doing things that just don't serve you, and that may be fueling that pessimism, right? If we're on our phones too much, God, that can make us compare ourselves to others, feel like our life doesn't look good enough because of, you know, a few seconds of other people's life make you feel crap about your own, because it does happen. We see great things online, or maybe it's even the news. Looking at the news and all the sad things going on could make you feel more pessimistic, or whatever it may be. Whatever you're doing, unconsciously or consciously, really weigh up the pros and cons, because we had that earlier, that Two of Pentacles being there. I really feel like this is what's needed, to really weigh things up, have a bit of a life review. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? What are you saying to yourself, and to catch yourself, to bring balance to it? Okay, that Six of Pentacles can be about your routines, your habits, and all that kind of stuff, right? But let's clarify this and dive a little bit deeper for Pisces. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the inner world here? Two of Pentacles about balance. I just said that. Thank you. One more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's that planting a new seed. And the Lovers. The new seed is new choices, right? So when you are the seed in this example, coming from a place of changing your narrative or changing your perception, changing the way that you're doing things, it feels like that's the solid part of yourself that's able to make solid decisions. I feel like that's a combination here. It could also be about making a choice, because the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, choosing the Ace of Pentacles could be something really important that you guys are choosing at this time. The Lovers can also be relationships. So I wonder if you're trying to figure out balances in your love life, right? But that is still a choice. If it is to do with reconciliation or mending something with a love interest, because there is a bit of that theme coming through. If you're going through a bit of a dark spot, I don't know, then maybe there is something internally that you need to balance to get a bit more clarity about what a stable dynamic looks like to you. So whether that's something that helps you to heal a certain dynamic or choose that actually maybe there is something better for me. I don't know your story, but the Ace of Pentacles is a good new beginning. You have a lot of different aces and new energies coming through for you. So that's good for you. But again, as we said, you might have to let go of something here. All right. Now let's get one more piece of advice for Pisces, please, Spirit. The Emperor. Again, taking control of your destiny, knowing your worth. Okay, the Ace of Cups is all about filling up your own cup and giving from the excess here. That's balance in a way, right? Why is the Emperor in the advice position? If I can pick up these cards. Two of Cups and a High Priestess. So again, trust in your instincts. This did seem reversed here. So for some of you, you might really need to check your intuition when it comes down to soulmates. Follow your gut instincts. Don't do it naively like we've been saying here. To collaborate with others could be good. Any kind of partnerships, friendships, whatever can really help. People can really help you here to take control of your destiny too. So you can be an emperor and super independent, but at the same time, collaborate with others. That's okay. Just trust your instincts. All right. Take control of your reality. So I'm going to cough. So I'm going to run away really quickly. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.